The stock I want to bring to your attention today is called Advantage Solutions. The ticker is ADV. And this stock has great rally potential going forward and a potential for a short squeeze, for which the information I will show you later in the video. But as you can see, it triggered a buy signal on the daily chart today. And this is a perfect setup. If you see my other videos, this is like the perfect setup for a major rally or a potential short squeeze where it's between the 50-day and 200-day moving average, and it's clearly trading above the 50-day moving average on its way to test the 200-day moving average. So there's two scenarios here. If you're feeling a little risky, you would take a position now and maybe see what happens when it gets up to the 200-day moving average. And if you're less risk adverse, then just wait till it trades up above. Just wait till it trades up above the 200-day moving average, from which point it should rocket up. And then I will also show you the support and resistance that we will watch out for. But if you check the earnings, take a look at the earnings. So it beat both earnings per share and revenue by quite a big margin compared to previous earnings. So that's a good sign. And then if we go down, we see that the analysts give it a buy recommendation with a 1-year price target of 283. And it's also printing a buy on the technicals, but I'll go more over the technicals here with you. So what price point can we see it trade up to? So the first resistance we could potentially see is at this $2.29. So from here, it's about a good, 25% gain from here, which is, you'd think 25%, that's, if it rallies up to 25% in a few days, that's, pretty good gain. And then if it does rally up to that 229 and it stays above this 200-day moving average, then long term, it could squeeze all the way up to like this price point right here, $3.73. So from here, that would be a whopping like 100% gain. So a lot of like upside potential with this stock. And so if we take a look at the short information, let's take a look at the short float and the short ratio. You see it has a short float of 9.7%, which is relatively high. But what's really high is the short ratio of 10. So that means if it starts to short squeeze, it will take short sellers approximately 10 days to cover their short position based on like how much volume activity there is. So you want the short ratio to be very high. That means if a short squeeze does get triggered, it will last like almost like 2 weeks. And it will usually, from what I've seen with the previous stock with short ratios that are this high, is that there's like a massive drastic short squeeze when a short squeeze does happen. Another thing to note is that you see so on Finviz, they automatically draw a lot of this like technicals. So you see it was in a upward channel and it's on its way to break out of the channel. And it's also trading up above this trend line that was acting as a resistance trend line right here. You see the purple trend line. So you see this today, it pretty much broke out of that resistance trend line. The earnings are good and it's about to break out of this upward channel. So they're just like a lot of good signs. I don't see anything that would suggest that this stock will trade all the way back down, especially after we see that the earnings came out like really good. And it's doing a clear trend reversal on the 50-day moving average. The only thing we have to watch out for is this 200-day moving average. We, if it, so it could potentially act as a resistance, but if it doesn't and it just blows right through it, then yeah, we could see a mini short squeeze, especially since the short ratio is so high. And then if we take a look at the 4-hour chart, let's turn off the super trend indicator. You see that there was clear resistance at this price point. And today, right here. And today it pretty much broke out of this price point. And then what we have to see and what we're waiting to see is that does it close above this price point at $1.79? If it closes above this price point, also a really good sign. And another thing I want to show you guys is that, check this out. Usually, like we know about the PE ratio, right? It's like how much revenue does the company generate compared to like the market cap. So usually we're used to seeing PE ratios upwards of like 30, 50 when it comes to like major stocks like Tesla, Apple, Nvidia. Even usually typically the PE ratio you see is like 30, but look at this one. So we have a revenue of $873 million. So that's how much, that's not their final profit, but that's how much revenue this company generated, almost $1 billion. And then if we take a look at their market cap, so let's go back to Finviz. Their market cap is only 596 million. So their market cap is less than their revenue. So overall, like it looks good. Like they're bringing in great revenue, and their revenue has been increasing quarter over quarter. Their massive positive earnings per share, and that beat expectation by 136%. And the technicals also look phenomenal. So overall, this stock is setting up for a massive rally, but hopefully what we want to see is a potential short squeeze. Even if it's not a major short squeeze, a mini short squeeze will still drive this price point up to like this $3.73 price point, because if it breaks through this 229, there's no resistance until this $3.73 price point. And from this point, it's almost like, 100% gain. So please, if you like information like this, please give this video a like. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification. I try to bring you, I don't make a video on stocks every day, only when I see something really interesting and it's hitting like all these different metrics, which I show you in the video. Like even for this stock, it hits so many different criteria for me to make a video because it looks promising. So I only try to bring you the most quality stocks. So that's why you should turn on your post notification, because it's not like I make a video every day. It's only when I come across quality stocks, I'll make a video and I'll go over the reasoning why. And again, I have to say it's not financial or trading advice. Please do your own research. I'm pretty much giving you the information. I'm not even telling you if I'm taking a position, and I'll never tell you when I sell. And I kind of beat that horse to death why I don't make a video on when to sell. You have to come up with that exit strategy on your own. Don't get too greedy. If it does go up to this $2.29 price point and you see it's like kind of trading sideways or it starts to come down, just take a profit if you're in profit. Don't try to think, okay, because it could go up to 373, but you can't time it. You don't know when it will. So if you're in profit, take the profit. That's the best way to trade. Don't get too greedy. And please give this video a like. I hope you found this information helpful. Please interact with me in the comment section. I will respond to every single person that leaves a comment. And let me know what you think about this video style. And go check out some of the other videos on this channel. I do some video essays on relevant topics that will help you stay informed about world events. So please go check those videos out too. And just let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. I like to interact with you guys. And please give this video a like. Let's try to get it to 100 likes. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.